Ready? Okay, we'll have a moment of silent meditation and pledge to the flag. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to call this meeting of the Monongalia County Commission to order. Please let the record reflect that Commissioners Arnett and Sikora are present. Commissioner Bloom is on travel. First item on the agenda is consent and approval with our County Administrator, Renetta McClure. Good morning.
Morning. We have 12 exonerations for $9,194.10. One request to create a new statement for $535.50. Minutes for September 1st, 2021. Vouchers, General County Fund, $99,390.70. 911, $1,998.51. Chestnut Ridge Park, $3,248.33. Camp Muffley, $4,448.18. Mason-Dixon Park, $2,895.02. Recreation Levy, $387.93. Assessor's Valuation, $2,132.95. Purchasing Card Vouchers, General County Fund, $14,434.52. 911, $1,151.64. Home Confinement, $219.02. Chestnut Ridge Park, $310.72. Camp Muffley, $638.61. Assessor's Valuation, $8,579.35. For a voucher total of $139,835.48. We have a budget revision for commission approval in-house for Chestnut Ridge Park. Position vacancies for boards and authorities are listed on the website, and fiduciary orders for September 8th, 2021.
Okay, I have a motion to approve the consent agenda items as presented.
So moved.
Okay, we have a first and I'll second that. First and a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Separate fiduciary issues.
Okay, we have this was carried over from last week, a petition to remove the executor in the estate of Susannah Messenger.
Okay, what's the commission's desire?
Move that we grant the petition to remove the executor and allow the another executor to be sworn in and certified downstairs. This has been going on for a while, this estate, and it's apparent that the actions that are required to be done by the executor have not been done in a timely manner, and I think it's right to have that particular executor removed.
Okay, so the petition is to remove the executor. Here's a first. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we also have an objection to the final settlement in the estate of Conrad Bermido.
Okay, what's the commission's desire?
Let me just pull so I get the name right. This was Bermido.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This was a petition, just an objection to a final settlement.
Correct.
And at this time, it appears that all matters with which were presented to the clerk as far as claims and any other outstanding issues with the estate have been handled. So I see no reason to really entertain the objection. So I would move that the petition filed by,
The objection.
the objection filed by Mr. William Bermido be denied.
Okay, we have a first. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, and the last one.
Is petition to remove executor in the estate of Shelby Leary.
What's the commission's desire?
On this one, we've had a petition filed by Lisa Statler to remove the executor. Upon researching this issue, it appears that the grounds by which she's claiming have little to do with the estate and things that perhaps happened prior to the estate and were severed at the time of death. That being said, it is still Ms. Statler's right to request a hearing for a fiduciary commissioner to hear her petition. However, I would make the motion that we refer this matter to a fiduciary commissioner with the caveat that Ms. Statler be required to pay the $500 hearing fee prior to the hearing being set. And failure to do so within 30 days of this order would bring the matter back before the commission for it to be denied.
Okay, so we have a first, and I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's all, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next item on the agenda is introduction of new employees, personnel changes.
Justin's not here. Day Report Center had somebody move on, so they have hired a new part-time case aid drug screening technician for the Day Report Center, Meredith Dawson. She will start, she's starting tomorrow, September 9th. Her rate of pay is $11 per hour with no benefits.
Move to approve.
Second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Welcome to the county. Any other personnel changes?
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
Okay. Comments from the public. Now open the comments from the public session of our meeting. Anybody wishing to come forward and address the commission may do so. And seeing none, I'll go ahead and close comments from the public. Proclamation for Constitution Week.
Do you want to read it? I was going to, but if you want to.
I'm having trouble saying it. I'm not sure oh, here. I'm sorry.
Please go ahead and come up to the podium.
The print's running together for me.
Okay. Whereas it is the privilege and duty of the American people to commemorate the 234th anniversary of the drafting of the Constitution of the United States of America with appropriate ceremonies and activities, and whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States of America, designating September 17th through the 23rd as Constitution Week, now therefore we, the members of the Monongalia County Commission, by virtue of the authority vested in us, do hereby proclaim the week of September 17th through 23rd as Constitution Week, and urge all citizens to study the Constitution and reflect on the privilege of being an American with all the rights and responsibilities which that privilege involves. Adopted this 8th day of September 2021.
Okay. A motion to approve?
So moved.
I'll second
Thank you,
that.
Susan.
Just for the record, for our clerk's sake, would you guys indicate the organization that you represent?
Rebecca Davis, Colonel Zachary Morgan, Daughters of the American Revolution.
All right, thank you very
Vicky
much.
Shears.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Vicky Shears, Elizabeth Luddington Higgins, Colonel John Evans Chapter.
Well,
And also, we'd like to remind the commission if they can ring the bells for Bells Across America on September 15th at 4 p.m. That'd be super, because we'll be here
Is it the 15th or the 17th?
17th.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
17th
And
at
that
4
was-
p.m.
That was the next thing I was going to mention, so thank you very much for
you.
Thank
your
you.
your coming, and thank you for your proclamation. Okay, so we have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. Motion is unanimously approved. Okay, Colleen Kuhn, grants. Morning, Colleen.
So I have the Governor's Highway Safety Program application. It's for the Sheriff's Department. They've been awarded $135,000. I have a resolution, and it reads, the Monongalia County Commission met on Wednesday, September 8th, 2021, with a quorum present and passed the following resolution. Be it resolved that the Monongalia County Commission hereby authorizes the Honorable Sean P. Sikora, President of the Monongalia County Commission, to act on its behalf to enter into a contractual agreement with the Division of Motor Vehicles to apply, receive, and administer grant funds pursuant to the provisions of the West Virginia Governor's Highway Safety Program. So Carrie will need to sign that one, and for you, I will need you to sign the conditions and assurances and the special conditions.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
We have a motion to approve the president's signing. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you, Colleen. All right, next item on the agenda is correspondence.
We've got a couple of items. The first one, unfortunately, Robert McConnell has been serving the commission on the Mon County Solid Waste Authority for many years. He is, I guess they're going to be moving out of the area, him and his wife, so he is resigning from the Solid Waste Authority.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
So we'll need to find somebody to replace him.
Okay. Regretfully, obviously, we accept his letter of resignation. Appreciate the years that Mr. McConnell has put towards the Solid Waste Authority. So we're going to miss him.
Second one is also a resignation from J.R. Petsko. You all had recently appointed him to the Mountaineer Trail Network Recreation Authority, but I think with his new duties as Director of Parks, I think it's just something that he just really can't really focus on right now. So he's decided to step down for that. So we'll need to find somebody else for that position
Okay.
as well.
And that's certainly understandable. JR wants to focus on his duties to the county first. So hopefully we'll find an individual to fill this spot. Anything else?
No, that's all I have.
Commissioner Arnett, do you have anything?
No.
Okay, I just have one item. We did receive, three commissioners received a letter from an employee regarding our efforts in regards to addressing the COVID-19 pandemic, and I just want to note that we received that, and I'll talk about that a little bit later in my remarks. Anything else? Okay. Move on to the next item, which is unfinished business. There's none?
No.
Okay, new business. Consideration to approve a master consulting agreement with Tetra Tech for work on the sledding hill at Chestnut Ridge Park. What is the commission's desire?
I believe this is the one we're waiting on some addendums to that report with some numbers, so I'd move we table it
Okay.
till next week.
So we have a motion to table. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. To consider for approval of professional cleaning service agreement with Monongalia County Extension Services and 4-H Center with a one-year term to begin October 1, 2021. A motion to approve?
So moved, yes.
Okay, I'll second that. Any discussion? Any pertinent information?
Appalachia's Best, and
We just set up a per visit charge of $140 per visit, $45 for occasion when they have to clean the main floor. But other than that, it just seems like a standard agreement.
yes,
So,
and your venue manager had used her in a previous position, or used them for a previous out of Camp Muffley.
yeah.
So she's vetted them. So
Well, it's always good to find possible additional cleaning contractors because they're kind of scarce. It's so hard for them to fill staff
yeah.
anymore, so it's getting harder and harder to find good cleaning companies that actually have full staff. So, all right. So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Consideration to approve a right of entry form for West Virginia Supreme Court contractor. The contractor is Lumos, doing DBA at Segra, to complete internet upgrades for the judicial offices at the Monongalia County Justice Center. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Okay, I'll second that. And this is for the installation, operation, and maintenance of Segra's equipment at the Judicial Center, so it's kind of critical for the state to hook up to the center. So all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And also, there's no cost to us. This is all on between the Supreme Court. Okay, to consider for approval engagement agreement for representation by Steptoe and Johnson PLLC in connection with general employment counseling. Motion to approve?
So moved with just a slight discussion.
Okay, I'll second that. Commissioner Arnett?
Just in general, this is to generally help us with guidance with HR issues that come up from time to time, and just found it was necessary to consult with an outside firm to help us with those matters.
Okay. We have a first and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Consideration to approve an authorization for additional work by Aqua Pool Incorporated in regards to the Camp Muffley Pool Project.
Move
Have
for
a motion?
approval.
Okay, I'll second that. Any discussion?
Just this is for some additional work that we threw into the job after it began with some new pumps and some additional concrete work around the side to allow for future expansion if necessary.
Yeah, the new pumps, where we have there are two old new pumps, and this is one new pump that will
Right.
replace both of them. And obviously with a new pool, it makes sense to go ahead, and we had originally thought we'd keep those pumps, but it was recommended that we'd probably end up having to change them in a couple of years anyhow, so we decided to go ahead and do the new pump. The extra pool deck, and then there's a 2-inch slide line that we asked them to put in
Right.
for future upgrades to the
And
pool.
also the winter cover.
Oh, and the winter
Oh, yeah,
cover.
of course,
Yes.
thank you, yes.
So all that has led to this change order. So do I have a motion to approve the change order as presented, and a second? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, consideration of requisition number 57 for the University Town Center Economic Opportunity Development District sub-account.
Move to approve?
I'll second that. Any discussion?
No.
The amo-
Requisition is for $695,385.41.
Okay, and that amount is the statutory lien of $100,000 and tax admin fees of, I believe, 0.01%. So, any other new items?
Did you vote? Did you vote?
Nope, we didn't vote.
You gotta vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have first and second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you for keeping me in line. Do we have any other items?
No.
Okay.
That's all.
Reports from elected officials and/or department supervisors? Let's see if I'm coming forward. Reports from county commissioners. Jeff?
Just, and I'm sure you'll touch on this in a minute too, we're kind of in dire numbers again with COVID. I believe the latest was 45 positives per every 100,000 tested, which is kind of off the charts from where we were during the entire pandemic, from what I understand. So vaccinate, 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 wash your hands, keep your distance, and wear a mask is all I can say. We just, seems like we're Groundhog Day
Correct.
all over again. So please do what you can.
Anything
all.
else, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. Since last meeting, last Thursday, we had our DOH District 4 meeting, and then I had a lunch meeting with constituent. Friday, we had staff reports, and we had the broadband full team meeting. This week, obviously, Monday was Labor Day. Hope all of our employees had a well-deserved 3-day weekend. Yesterday, I had project site visits. Commissioner Arnett and I went and visited the site of 3 different projects in the county. These are road projects. Today's a regular meeting and work sessions. Tomorrow I have a MAP Executive Committee meeting, Red Team meeting, and Development Authority meeting. And then I guess in the evening I get to go do more chair installs. So I guess that's a good thing. More people are season ticket holders are going to be attending the game.
Hopefully the weather's good for you this time.
Yes. And Friday, I have an economic development meeting, which will push our staff reports back. Commissioner Arnett, I don't know if I had a chance to tell you this or not, but 11 o'clock, we'll probably do staff reports,
fine.
if that can work, because I have that economic development meeting, which is supposed to be done at 10:30. Other than that, I would like to address the letter that an employee sent. Again, and I appreciate all of our employees' concerns. This individual was particularly concerned about our discussions about the next steps in regards to COVID and how we are going to address it. We've been completely transparent from the beginning about everything we're talking about and everything, different ideas that we're floating to address this pandemic, and this subject matter is no different. One thing that I said from the beginning, actually 2 weeks ago, when we indicated that we were looking into what W and W Hospitals and Mon General did. I indicated when I was asked to go on the radio the next day that we didn't want to have a one-size-fits-all policy that didn't take into consideration some of our individual and very specialized circumstances of our employees. And we mean that. We're not just creating something and pushing it into effect just because somebody else did. So we're looking at it, and I don't take offense to, I have an old saying, it's I forget who actually had the saying. I'll remember it at the end of the meeting, but don't take offense when offense is intended, and don't take offense when no offense was intended, and certainly don't take offense when offense was intended. So we do welcome the employees to provide us feedback, and we'll certainly listen to it and take that into account. But if you pay attention, you'll see that everything we do takes into consideration all of our employees' considerations. So, and COVID, I did have a call with Dr. Smith, which I forwarded you a meeting. He's trying to figure out how to deal with large indoor events because there's really no guidance. The health department has to approve any gatherings over 250 people, and he's starting to get requests for a lot of large gatherings. One in particular was they wanted to have 5,000 people indoors for a homecoming event. So he just wanted to let us know that he's looking at those. He's thinking about some common sense ways to address each one of those requests, and there'll be more to come. But obviously, these numbers are going the wrong direction. The most disheartening part of the numbers that were just sent out on Monday, which I forwarded to the rest of the commissioners, is our 0 to 5 and 5 to 17 numbers or 5 to 12 numbers were in the 80s per 100,000.
Wow.
So that's basically double the cumulative number for the whole county, which we're in the mid-40s. So those aren't good numbers, and those are numbers that are as bad as they've been. So we certainly need to encourage everybody to your 3 W's, to wash, sanitize your hands, wear a mask, and watch your distance. So having said that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second, we're adjourned.